Yo yo yo, what's up people, Tasaran here and welcome to the world of Warcraft Classic with the Gnome Rogue. I'm not sure how today's going to go, but we're going to do the Defiance Traitor. I don't know whether or not this person's... He's not paying as much interest. Let's get this going. Okay, so this isn't going to be easy. In fact, it's almost certainly going to be impossible for me to do this, because of the Defiance Traitor being such a pleb. He'll run into all sorts of shit, pull all sorts of shit. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to pull them, control what we pull, and kill them quickly. This is all the items, or at least down as far as this boar meat. This is all the items that haven't sold. The leathers I haven't actually tried yet, but just so you know, boar intestines, dry boar ribs are okay, they're up there, because I only just made those. But Gortus liver, spider legs, you know, boar meat, wolf meat, eggs, bolt of linen cloth I've now relisted several times in the auction house. They're just not selling. They're not selling. So my money intake is has slowed down a little bit. We've got 8 gold, 85. Not terrible for this particular level, but it's not brilliant. Gear needs a lot of work, but I'm hoping getting a dungeon run will solve that. Okay, so I'm not gonna hang about too much. I mean, we don't want to lose him, but we do know where he's headed. I don't know if I stray too far away from him, if he'll, you know, just, that's it, failed, gone, supposed to stay with him. Otherwise I would run straight in and just start killing everything, like right now. Amazing, isn't it, when you turn the clutter up, you can't see the path here at all. Okay, so it's not so much my aggro range I will need to worry about, it's his. You know, so the more I can pull directly to here, the better. But as we know, the pillagers are ranged. Can you get past these without... This is the trouble. People can slow us down by pulling all sorts of mobs here. A lot of these are dead. So come on, move, 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 move. I'll be so good if we can get this done. Bring him over here. Awesome. Not good. People are helping. Thank you very much. Can't believe it, we actually done it, and that's all thanks to these people here. That was very, very awesome. You're welcome. You're gonna get a fucking salute if I can see my keyboard. Fantastic. I can't believe it, we've done it. We've done it. So let's oh, so what we could do, while we're here and everything's still going well for us, I think we should take the time to finish off the knuckle dusters and whatever else. Now we only need one more knuckle duster, so we'll pick on this one to begin with. These boys do hit hard, right? And three more highwaymen. That's all we need. So it'd probably be easier just to go directly to that slope that we ended up last time. Oh, you sly. Very sly. But we're just being a bit more focused at the moment. Out of range? Have a word with yourself. It's just the one, isn't it? Nice. Yeah. I said it was just the one, wasn't it? Bloody hell did you come from? We've got no healing. What's happening? Why am I not? Got a couple of ticks out of it. Go on, get my damage up. Or energy. Oh no! That is annoying when you wait to get the gouge going and then you miss it, but you still lose the cooldown. Oh. Oh. Right. We take a KOT steak grill. Comes with a nice peppercorn sauce. And carry on. That was annoying. I really couldn't see that. Not unless I was lucky enough to have it spawn like directly on me. I'm back to having that annoying latency issue. I don't know what it's about. But we're down to one more highwayman. That one's a little bit more safer. He's on his own. Come on, come on. And anyone does help run Dead Mine for free. I can't figure out whether that's an offer or a request. Anyone does help run Dead Mine for free. That sounds more like he's asking for someone to boost him for free. What is that? Wicked Blackjack. Main hand 2 strength. It's no good for us, but can't see it be really any good for. Don't know. Main hand mace with +2 strength. Human something, but you're always going to find better. I don't know. I think I might be better off just vendoring it, is what I'm getting at. Can't see it selling. That's a shame. But we're actually going really well. I mean, obviously, as a DPS, trying to find a dungeon run for dead mines might be impossible. I don't want to pay for a boost. I'd rather not be boosted. I'd much rather be able to do it as an actual run, but what can you do? You know, it may well be a case of we can take what we can get. I think, to be honest, if I'm going to be... Because we're not... we probably won't go into the dead mine straight away. If we do, there'll be enough of a cooldown, won't there? So, I think we'll hand those in, see what happens. Perhaps back to Redridge? You know, there's other players around, but they're very scattered now, I think.
Greetings.
Okay, so the People's Militia. Wand, 2-handed sword, another mace. 9-5, yeah. So go the 2-handed sword because of the highest value. I was really hoping I was going to get something I could actually put on, but this is what we're after. That Tunic of Westfall, that's going to make a massive difference. And now we need to go to the top of the tower to pick up the Bandana quest.
Well met. Light bless you.
Nice. And now we've got all the quests for Dead Mines. Or the 6. Now you've got a couple there that's for the outside, like the Oh Brother Nistle's badge. Doesn't really give us anything. The only one of the outside ones that are worth a bolt is this one, the Union cards for the Dusty Mining Gloves. Beyond that, possibly a new dagger, but I'd be hoping to get some proper weapons in there. The Tunic of Westfall. It's very rare anybody does the outside quests. I think if it's a boost, then there's no reason why they wouldn't. But they are a pain, because if you've got everybody that needs the quest,
Good day to you.
then quite simply, there's just not enough to go round, and you end up having to wait for respawns, and oh, that's annoying. Right, cooked crab claw. I've already got one. That's something that I must have purchased off a vendor at one time or another, so that's annoying. That isn't selling. That's not selling. Boar meat's not selling. I'm not ready to give up on the stringy wolf meat because it does go for a little bit more than the boar meat. Gortus snout, liver. Yeah, I think strength maces can fuck off, to be fair. That's soulbound anyway. Might go in the auction house.
See you around.
Yeah. Living thy dream. So, that's Dead Mines ready. We are ready for Dead Mines. Dead Mines is a go. As soon as we get a group. So, I think now might be the perfect time. Because we've got the lock picking on the way. We've got the dungeon runs ready on the way. I've got plenty of ores in the bank, but not a lot of rough stone. And I need more rough stone, really. Yeah, so I'll give that a miss. I'm not going to start the engineering, but I am going to go put all this shit in the auction house and make our way over to Redridge. I'll see you in a sec. Just to give you an idea of the population, you know, this is Stormwinds. Now, bear in mind, this is for the buff. You know, a lot of these are about to sod off and do raiding or whatever. But we've just got the rallying cry of the Dragon Slayer, and this, you know, pretty much probably everybody on the server is here. But there's still people here. Is all I was gonna say, really. So the server has got people on it. They do exist. Okay. Still in Stormwind. What I ended up doing is I do want to do, like, get the engineering going, really. But the only thing that held me back is that I'd kept plenty of ores, but I didn't have enough stone. So I went up to Loch Modan and I did a lot of the grey sort of shitty little quests, just to farm up just some copper and stone and get as much linen cloth as I could. So I've now got my linen cloth to 80, so I can now do wool cloth. So all linen cloth that I get can now go towards the engineering. I've managed to get my mining, as you can see here, up to 34, and I've done that, although that don't seem that high, that is purely just mining. All the ores I haven't smelted yet, because obviously you get points from smelting as well. I won't get many, but we should get a fair few. So that's awesome. Look how many we got. 96 copper ores from 34 nodes, which is just insane. So to start off with, I'm going to smelt these bad boys up, because why not? And while that's doing that, it is time to say goodbye to skinning. Wherever it is, there it is. I did end up getting that to 125, which is really good. But the leather just doesn't sell at the moment, and I really want to get into the engineering, because when we get into Dead Mines, because I'm doing it like the subtlety backstab way and not the toe-to-toe thing, I really want to get like some additional damage from bombs. It'll give us an AoE. So yeah, really looking forward to doing that. So, get rid of skinning. Is that stopped me completely, has it? Oh, okay. For a minute there I thought I accidentally got rid of mining, and I would have cried a lot. Okay, so I think it's 65 for tin. I know that is what it is to actually mine it. What it is to smelt, I don't know, but look at that, it's gone green already. Green already. Usually I like the colour green, but not when it comes to levelling up skills. As you can see, it looks like my experience has gone down. I have now dinged to level 18, which gave me Gouge rank 2, which, yeah, I use it, so fair enough. But I also got, I'm going to have to stop this, I also got the ambush, and just to sort of get it in how much better that is, the backstab is 150% plus 30. Ambush, it's 250 weapon damage plus 70. So it's just, wow, it's just so much more. Really wasn't expecting it at level 18, I've got to be honest. The lock picking, we've now got another 10 points available to us, so I need to get that going, but we are going to be questing up in Redbridge next anyway, so I might pop in, you know, depends how close we are to it. Because the last time we was there, wow, I had my arse handed to me. It was awful. Right, so I'm going to actually just smelt all of these regardless. So I will bring you back when I've done. Okay, so all of those got me to 67, luckily. Because as I said, it's 65 for the tin. So let's just go over and learn that while it's at the forefront of our mines. Mining supplier, that's no good. You had to be hiding up here. Okay, so journeyman miner, we love every minute of it. Bronze and tin, nice. I prefer those to be like that. So that's awesome. Now, normally you'd say like, oh, only smelt what ore you need, because ores sell better than bars normally. But with copper it's fine because we need it for bronze. So it is time. It is time.
Interesting.
It is. Learn the engineering. Thank your place.
Be seeing you.
It's in the general tab. Did I overlook it? There it is. Strong ass fishing pole. Something like that. So nice. Now because we are gnomes, we automatically get 15 added onto that bad boy. I don't know why I'm going over there. I don't need it yet. So I say so a lot. Let us do this. Now, do I want to make all of them? Quite possibly not.
Good day to you.
We'll get the trainer up. And we'll just see, you know, when it turns green, I suppose. Is this going to be even slower than the smelting? From having sod all rough blasting powder or rough stone to all that is actually quite insane. I'm really quite happy with that. I think I think just we're going to make as many of these as it takes before it turns grey. Makes sense, it doesn't get used for anything else. It's not like in blacksmithing when you use it for the sharpening stones and then the grinding. But this is going to take its time, isn't it? So I'll see you in a sec. Would you believe it? Would you believe it? It's still green. No, it didn't actually go green until 45. And then it was very slow going just to get to 51 it used up. So I ended up using up all of the stone. But look at what we can make now. So a handful of copper bolts. Rough copper bomb. Arc light spanner, very nice. Copper tube and a boomstick. Now, I haven't learned guns yet, but I can, and that is 4.1. Oh, 16, 13. Okay, so that gun in particular isn't better than what we're throwing, but you know, it's we do now have that option, which is fantastic. So I want to make an arc light
Very good.
spanner first, just to make sure that that
Hi, how are you?
is done and dusted. So let's get myself a little blacksmith hammer. Thank you, please.
Very well then.
Very well then. All right then. Calm yourself down. I've got no idea whether or not it would be worth making. Not going to need them anymore. The rough boomsticks, whether or not they're going to sell at all, I'm unsure. Crafted light shots. We could even make our own ammo for our own gun. Adds 2 damage per second. So 6.3. So would that make that 6.1? I'm not sure whether or not it'd be better to have the boomstick. We'll stick to what we've got at the moment. I want to use what we do, because these are only 1 copper bar, which is nice, and I think it's 1 copper bar, yes, for the bolts. So, there's that so again. Sorry about that. I think the first thing I need to do is make up it's only going to need 10, isn't it, to start off with, so let's... Because what I also want to be a bit mindful of is when it turns yellow. But I think 10 points on this. The rough copper bombs are going to be easily yellow. Or will they? We'll soon find out. Here we go. No, they didn't. That's interesting. And that's put us 2 points ahead. I'll need to stay here for these. So yeah, let's go ahead and make them. And this is going to give me 20. Please tell me they stack in 20s. I can't remember. I've got a nasty feeling it's 10s. the stacking for in Classic was quite brutal. Of course it bloody is. But fire damage 22 to 28 in a 3-yard radius for 1 second. Stuns the targets. That's what I left out there. It stuns the targets. Yeah, that's why I go for these rather than the dynamites. Not only are they better points wise, but they truly are something special because you get that stun off, and that's always helpful, isn't it? I want to be as helpful as I can in a group. Not that I think groups are going to happen that often on here, but you never know. We might get lucky. Trainer. We're at 72, so we can't learn the next stage yet, but we can now do the crude scope and copper modulator. So course at 75. That's when we're really looking into tin and stuff. So this is the last sort of copperish-ish stuff. We will be needing a handful of copper bolts. I think for a fair bit within engineering. At least up to the 125 at the very least. So I'm going to make another stack just while it's green, because if we carry on and then make some more bolts later when it's grey, then you miss that opportunity. But saying that, I bet I'll go for it. I bet I'll make 10 without a single bloody point now. That's just hurtful, isn't it? That's just hurtful. I kind of want to get like at least 1 point out of the handful of copper bolts just to prove a point, but I think this is going to go yellow in the next 3. Let's test my theory. Yeah. Right. See, now that's gone grey. So I was expecting it anyway. So how many bolts have I got? 7. I'm going to make 3 more so I can make 5 of these modulators. Very important. We're still able to make more. Let's go and see. Although that said, it said no more, didn't it? Expert engineer I'm going to need next, I think.
Hi, you're a tall one.
Pleased to meet you.
Yeah. Experts. Oh, I've got 2 course blasts, 2 course stones all nice up and ready. We'll leave that for a sec. Yeah, it's not enough to even... That's a shame. think I'm going to need some copper tubes. I don't think I do unless I am making the rough stick. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do
Would
it.
you like to purchase something?
Let's do it. Wooden stock. And a weak flux.
Very good.
Because what I can do then is, at the very least, I can go to the auction house and see how much. Because I can get points out of making them. Do that first. Just one handful of bolts. I need a malachite. I have actually got a malachite, or malachite, or malachite, or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call it malachite,
Need
because I
assistance?
don't care. I have actually got one in the auction house that I'm trying to sell. So I'm going to
Thank
make
you.
another tube,
Off and away.
another handful of bolts, and I'm going to learn guns, because that must be more than what I've got. So sorry if this is very kind of new, but that's just how the professions go. When you're just leveling it up and you don't give a toss, then it's easy, but I actually do care what I get out of these. And that is nice, so I need the auction house. So I can cancel my auction for the malachite, which they are actually the gems, obviously, because we're working up for the Burning Crusade, and a lot of people are assuming they're going to be able to, you know, as if it's not going to be a fresh server, like they're going to be able to carry on, which would be nice. Oh, you're going to start doing that gack thing to me now, are you? Yeah, it would be nice, but then I think there are people that want to just play classic, and you're going to upset all of them. So we don't know how the Burning Crusade is coming out, but when it does, obviously there's big jewel crafting. So I think a lot of people are buying out the gems and loving every minute of it in preparation for the jewel crafting. Oh, I'm really sorry about this. This is really annoying. Pain in the utter smeg. Utter smeg. Right. So my auctions... Oh, light leather actually sold. That's funny. Malachite. Cancel auction. It is just one I need. Yes. Fantastic. Yeah, it's around here somewhere. Nice. Yeah, throughout the mining of all of those, I managed to get one of those and 2 tiger's eyes. So I've still got 2 tiger's eye in the auction house now. Crude scope. This is the Stormwind music that it's so loud. La, la, la. Put it on. Beautiful. Right. While we are in the area, and we're coming up to the closing stages of today's episode, let's just see how much the boomsticks go for. Sell. Yeah, it's not too bad. But someone's put 10 in there. So 24. I actually don't think that's too bad. Whether or not they sell, innit? That's the thing. It's all well and good putting them in there for that, but it's got to actually sell for it to make a difference. And I can actually get this to 85 with the coarse powder. Oh, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Brilliant. Okay, so I need to go all the way, I think, to Ironforge to learn guns. But I'll get that done, and we'll actually do the Red Ridge questing in the next episode. Thanks an awful lot for watching. I do really appreciate it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next one.